Prince Andrew is once again bracing for impact as new developments threaten to reignite one of the most damaging scandals the modern monarchy has ever faced. With the release of the Jeffrey Epstein files now looming, royal insiders say Andrew Mountbatten Windsor could soon be hit with even more explosive revelations, just as the palace hoped things were finally quieting down. The latest controversy erupted after newly uncovered emails revealed that Jeffrey Epstein himself acknowledged that the infamous photo of Andrew with Virginia Giuffre was real. This renewed scrutiny arrives at the worst possible moment for the disgraced former Duke, just as U.S. President Donald Trump signed a bill requiring the Justice Department to release all Epstein-related files within 30 days. These documents include communications, investigative records, and material tied to Epstein's 2019 prison death, all of which could contain further references to Andrew. Royal commentator Katie Nicholl delivered a blunt assessment during the Sun's Royal Exclusive show. While the royal family may desperately want this ordeal to be over, she warned that the opposite is far more likely. If the files are released in full, she said, the drip feed of scandals could turn into a full-blown deluge. According to Nicholl, the saga has what she calls a boomerang effect. Every time it seems to die down, it comes back in catastrophic ways. Meanwhile, Andrew was spotted earlier this week calmly riding a horse around Windsor with a female companion, something insiders say he's trying to do as much as possible before he may be forced to leave Windsor entirely. Horse riding has long been one of his few sources of joy, a passion he shared with the late Queen Elizabeth II. But the broader damage to the monarchy is a far more serious concern. Royal author Robert Jobson explained why the scandal continues to haunt the institution. Andrew never told the full truth, not to the late Queen, and not to King Charles. That lack of honesty, Jobson says, allowed the situation to spiral unchecked for years. He added that the monarchy is now in a fragile transitional period following Queen Elizabeth's death. Public trust is still adjusting to a new era, and Andrew's scandal remains a permanent stain on an already vulnerable institution. The palace has done everything it can to distance itself from him, but cannot escape the fact that he is the late Queen's son, and the King's brother. With the Epstein files set to drop soon, royal experts warn the worst may still be ahead for Prince Andrew. And once those documents become public, the monarchy may be forced to confront a new wave of fallout, one they can no longer contain. If you want ongoing updates as this story unfolds, make sure you subscribe. There's a lot more coming, and this situation is far from over.